Welcome back everybody, Kai Swans here with another episode of Football Manager 2017 with Carmarthen Town. Last time out, a disappointing 4-0 aggregate loss against Basel saw us go out the Champions League qualifiers, but we are still in the Europa League playoff against Manchester City. We beat their under-23s 2-1 in a close game. It doesn't look good against the first team. They have some amazing players. Most of them names you know, but one player who you won't know the name of is Aaron Williams, regen left back, and he looks incredible. Strength 17, amazing physicals. Technicals not the most amazing, pretty good, and mentals also pretty good, but those physicals are pretty insane. Amazing team to come up against, and yeah, hopefully we don't embarrass ourselves too badly. Obviously the biggest side we've ever played will probably break our record for gate receipts. Our finance are actually looking pretty good at the moment. If you have a look here, we're back over the 5 million mark thanks to income through prize money and gate receipts really helping us out, and we'll get another few 100,000 after this game, maybe even reach 500,000. One big thing in our expansion to take over the world, we've got Argentinian Mauricio Oritz, who's actually a really good scout, adaptable, really good, 34 years old. Argentinian, look at this knowledge, Argentina, Denmark, Uruguay and Paraguay can all go, if we have a look here under knowledge, wait for it to load. Here we are. Look how many players we just don't know about that we did previously. No, that we do know that we didn't previously. And look at our knowledge of the world now. It's insane. Considering before we had Wales, England and Scotland. And now look at this list that we've managed to acquire over just one transfer window through various players with and various coaches we've signed. Frankly, that's where all this information's come from. And yeah, I'm well chuffed with that. You can see we've got exceptional knowledge of Central Europe, UK and Ireland, extensive of South Europe. It's looking really good, and I'm pretty pleased with my coaching setup. A lot of money in the bank, and huge game against Manchester City. What am I going to do? Play a 4-3-3. Yeah, about that. It's because, well, no, it's because here Charlie Edge is actually injured for 6 weeks, and what's his name? Rob Trick is also still injured, so I technically didn't have a left winger, and Kane Owen is in a bit of a paddy because I gave the captaincy to who did I give it to? Kieran Lewis, and everybody's happy about that apart from Kane Owen, who's actually my vice captain, but he's having a little tantrum, so I didn't want to play him as a left midfielder because he can. I would have played a 4-4-2 with Kane Owen on the left, but I didn't. Instead I'm playing a 4-3-3, Bishop Wisdom, Aidan Smith and Lemony up front, and Josh Green on for the suspended Dylan Reese. So only 2 changes actually from what's normally played, and a very similar bench. Manchester City playing a 4-3-3 narrow formation with attacking midfielders, some incredible players in there. We all know the likes of Adebayor and company defensive centre backs amazing. Mbemba, I think he's the Newcastle one. There's a few players with very similar names who I always get confused with. Midfield trio of Bentaleb, Gundogan and Pavard. These two certainly well known for their work rate. Well, okay, Bentaleb isn't, but not work rate, what's the term I'm looking for? Sort of box to box but without the work rate. That's what they are in style. Diaz, a very good young prospect in the game that everybody kind of knows and ends up at clubs like Manchester City all the time. Oh, he starts at Manchester City, what am I on about? I'm actually quite pleased that Sancho is there and Diaz. They're sort of the young players in the team. Let's have a look at Mbemba. I'm quite sure that, yeah, that is the Newcastle one. He actually played 20 games for Man City, which is quite impressive. And David Raya in goal. Oh, he's actually quite good. He's very good. He's the Blackburn Rovers one, isn't he? Very good side that we're up against today. But I'm going to tell my players that I have faith. I'm going to tell the strikers, I believe. There you go. They look happy. I've got it set to defensive. I've got it set to be fairly narrow, just to take it and a bit more discipline. Oh, actually, I'll turn that off. Okay, there you go, a bit less discipline, just because we've got those 3 strikers, we kind of want them to help out in defence a bit. First highlight of the game is actually going our way. Jones picks up the ball after Lemony fails to get the header, but Manchester City have a counter here. Sancho Knight hoofs it forward, unfortunately Lemony doesn't reach there. We keep getting the ball slightly forward, Smith out to Wisdom now. We've got a slight attack going here, Quartes forward to Smith, unfortunately never reaches him, but Quartes gets the second ball, Wisdom cuts inside, Aaron Williams tackles, and Coleman was nearly through there, but Sean Parry gets the ball. Wisdom does a terrible touch, lets us down there, and well, Manchester City have a really good chance here. Coleman with a very tame shot, fortunately for us. Another chance for Manchester City. Williams out on this flank. The youngster knocks it into Sancho. One of their, obviously one of their reserve players who's been promoted to the first team, does very well and scores on his game today. I'm going to load the highlights now. Manchester City have been very dominant. 20 minutes in, 4 shots on target. Here's another one. Out to Williams. This is a problem with not having the wingers. Obviously, we don't have proper support in that area, so their fullbacks are free to roam, which they do to great effect. Another chance for Manchester City. It's a corner, and Sancho with his second goal of the game. The youngster has clearly had an effect on this game. Let's have a quick look. Oh, in hindsight, he's actually very good. 20 years old with some amazingly well-rounded stats. A lofted ball into corner. Company leaps so high. How old is Company at this point? 35? 34. He's not got the physicals, but look at those mentals, man. It's so amazing watching such good attributes. As you can see, I currently have my strikers to mark my fullbacks, which does mean going forward we're not quite as effective, but hopefully it can cut out the number of goals we concede due to overlapping runs from fullbacks, and maybe give us a bit more. Oh no, Josh Knight's got a red card. Well, that's that for that sentence. Do I actually keep the 2 strikers on and play like this? That's what I'm thinking right now. Right now, I'm thinking of playing Jack Quartes as central midfielder defend, and Jordan Jones as central midfielder support. There we go. And then still playing the 3, and these 2 will drop down and obviously be marking the fullbacks. Maybe this will work. This might be catastrophic and see us get smashed, or it might actually work. Either way, a red card will see us get smashed. And oh, wow, we get a red card and instantly a penalty. Lemony fouls his man, and who's going to take the penalty? It's Sancho to get his hat-trick. Yeah, 3-0. That in my defence, that's got nothing to do with my tactic, only having 2 central midfielders. I don't think a red card really helped matters, but well, we're currently holding on to only make it 3-0, and the tactical change technically has kept us a clean sheet so far. Simpson with an overlapping run. Oh, he's tackled by Mbemba. We have to get back now because we only have 2 midfielders. Parry kind of clears, and the second clearance definitely works. Man City are clearly dominating the game. They have so many more players, although you'd expect them to have more than 56% of possession, but they are winning 4-0, so who needs the ball when you've scored 4 goals? Okay, I'll accept that's probably the tactic's fault there, although that is also the fact that they have 1 more player. They're going to score goals, and yeah, I went for the game. I could have just shut up shop and waited for the second leg, but I did kind of want to get something out of this game, and our best player is our keeper with a 6.7. Yay! I'm going to make some changes quickly. Not going to bother changing the tactic, just going to do some substitutions. Spittle can come on and he can be a defend, and he can go and support. I'm looking at Simpson, not had the best game. Kane Owen can come on for him. Kane Owen likes to be a defend. Bishop Wisdom, not had the best game. Looking at Bellamy, there we go. Bellamy likes to be a target man, attack. There we go. Maybe this will work, maybe we'll get a goal. If we get a goal, that'd be pretty. Oh, Jones just forgot the ball then. Ambrose just passed it into the back of one of his players. A bit of chaos there, and Manchester City, Ambrose, Company into the box. Coman had everyone actually saved. I thought that was going to be 5-0. Treble change now for the last quarter of an hour of the game. If we can get a goal, it'll be pretty sweet. If we don't, oh well, it is Manchester City after all. I say it's the best team we've also ever played. It's also one of the best teams we could play, apart from maybe 5-0. Apart from maybe Bayern, Real Madrid, and Barcelona. Possibly some other English teams such as Arsenal, Man U, Chelsea, Liverpool, etc., etc. There's sort of that top 10 sides. Juventus also should be included in that list. Yeah, and well, we're playing one of them. We're only losing 5-0. It's not terrible, is it? It's quite bad. But 5-0 is the first leg. See you for the second leg. Please just be 5-0. Oh, it went over the crossbar. We've actually made another transfer. I've brought in Rob Evans, the 25-year-old Welshman. Wrexham has played for Wrexham a lot. 151 games in his time at Wrexham. That's what, 9 years. Not bad at all. He looks well-rounded, really well-rounded. I like well-rounded players. He can do a bit of everything. Box to box, look at him. He's just 8s and 9s at the very least. Some points 10s, 11s. Yeah, I like to have him at the club, and he'll probably be a captain in the future. This guy, if we look at the coach report, one of my best midfielders, will mean that maybe Spittle or somebody else will go on loan. I'll try and narrow down the squad once we've got Manchester City out of the way. We also beat Prestatyn 2-1. It was actually quite a tight game. Well, clearly from the score, 2-1. 432 fans turned up, which was quite good. And Bellamy got a goal, quite nice. He hasn't had many goals recently, but it was a very good win. You see a rather rotated side just to keep everybody fit for this game against Manchester City today. The team is the 4-3-3 that played last time. A couple of changes though. Agent Barnes is in for the underperforming Ryan Leake. That's who he's in for. And apart from that, I think Spittle in for Knight, who's got suspended, and Edge is still out, hence why we're playing 4-3-3. Some really good performances were done last time out. Kane Owen played really well in the league, as did Gulai. Everybody liked him. So I'm pretty pleased. We've got a lot of depth, as you can see here, so maybe the likes of Spittle, who's wanted by Hinted, I might get him out on loan, try and get a couple of others out on loan if anybody wants. You can see I've already tried with a few, Luke Morgan, Callum Roberts, etc., Simon Smith. So yeah, just narrow down the squad, give them all game time at other clubs, and hopefully they'll come back next season, either compete for a spot or let them go because they weren't quite the transfers we needed. A slightly tougher Manchester United side, Manchester United, that'll be insulting for them. Manchester City side to come up again, a lot more first team players, for example, Gabriel Jesus, Diaz has moved back and Poveda in, Angelino. Let's have a quick look at them actually. Let's have a look at Gabriel Jesus. Yep, he looks good, I can confirm. I don't know what I expected. We looked at Diaz. Bentaleb, very aggressive, hard working, yeah. Good player. Angelino on the left, not bad. Slightly better rounded than what was it, Aaron Williams last time, Sergio Aurier. Very strong side to come up against, and hopefully we can actually get a couple of goals this time. I'm going to tell the strikers I have faith in them. There you go, a well motivated side, and I'm actually going to do the same instructions I did last time, where I'm telling them to close down much more and mark the left back for him and mark the right back for him, just so that it can just so that we can sort of hold a bit of defensive shape while defending, so it becomes a 4-5-1, and this guy can actually close down much more, but he can move into channels. There we go. Maybe this will work, maybe we'll get a goal, we probably won't. Hopefully we can hold a bit of defensive shape, not get a red card, and sort of make the scoreline respectable. First highlight of the game is actually going our way. Aidan Smith, headers on, but there's nobody there because our strikers are taking their marking jobs very seriously, to be fair. We're playing a 4-3-3 at the moment. I'm liking my Swansea save. Essentially that's what we're doing. Coman is through here, the fast, skillful winger, and shoots, but it's just wide of the far post. Another chance for Manchester City. Gabriel Jesus to Aurier. Aurier, lovely ball in. Agent Barnes, headers clear, only as far as Bentaleb into Coman. Kingsley Coman with a goal. What a player. Yeah, Manchester City 1-0. That's 6-0 now, aggregate. Yay. Bentaleb into the box, lovely pass across. Coman turns his man and shoots. Lovely shot, fair play. There's so many leagues above us, and this is their B team by far. I doubt any of these players actually play for their starting 11. Maybe once this disappears. Oh, okay, well, I guess we're not going to see anything ever. Here we go. Adebayo, he might get a starting spot. Very fast, very strong. Actually, he won't. He's not good enough either. It doesn't have the mentals or the technicals yet to start for a team like Manchester City. Gabriel Jesus, that was some lovely attacking play by Man City then. But fortunately, Hannah Brown saves nicely and gets the ball forward. Aidan Smith doesn't clearly keep the highlight going. Only 1-0 at half time. I shouldn't have spoken then. But Aidan Smith, we've actually got a 3-on-1 counter here. Bishop Wisdom on the right. Can you get a ball across? Aidan Smith forward to Lemony. Lemony. Oh, we could have scored against Manchester City at home. We could have got a draw at home against Manchester City. That would have been amazing. Unfortunately, Lemony missed his absolutely wonderful shot. We're going to change this to a counter. And I'm going to take Lemony off, I think, for Bellamy. Lemony for Bellamy. Jeff got... No, I'm going to... Here, target man. Attack. There you go. Anybody else desperately want to come off? Jack Simpson, no, you can stay on for now. There you go. Hopefully we can get a goal, because that was a really good chance for us actually, and to be just 1-0 down after 60 minutes is quite amazing. Another change, Kane Owen on for Jack Simpson. I've just realised I don't think Manchester City are that bothered about scoring, although saying that, it's been an incredibly even game. Only 52% of possession to them. They've got a lot of passes completed though. They've attempted 50 more, completed roughly 100 more passes than us, and they're doing a whole load now as they're attacking forward. Jeff in the middle. What happened then? Connor Jeff, the youngster, 16 years old, that's just making fun of us now. Spittle headers clear, Member picks up the loose ball. What's he going to do with it? Pass it out to Adebayo, plays it forward. Ambrose is kind of through here. Ambrose into the box. Haller Brown, I don't know if Haller Brown tipped it over then, or if... Yeah, he did, so it's a corner. Ambrose looks very good. Thierry Ambrose. Oh, we've got it somewhat clear, but Gundogan plays it back, Angelino back into the box, and well, that's about it, I reckon, unless they score from these last few seconds, which we're trying our best to let them, but we do manage to clear, and 1-0 looks like it'll be the end score, which is very respectable. It's the very least they could have asked for. Thank you, Halabron, saving me then. Yeah, 1-0 loss is extremely good result against what is essentially one of the best teams in the world. I will take this all the way to the bank and see how much money I get in a second. We got 211,000 for losing in the Europa League playoff. I'm going to have a quick look at what the attendance was like. I don't think it was very good. 3,600. I have a feeling a lot of it was away fans. Let's have a look. Wow, we had 400 home fans for that game. It's Manchester City, for crying out loud. I'd go to that. Anybody should go to that. Okay, I guess they were expecting a hammering, but still, look, 50,000 turned up for that and only 3.5, which means we didn't get as much money as we could have. Income. Let's have a quick look. Prize money. We've managed this season to get 800,000 prize money. Not bad at all. And in terms of gate receipts, we're already on 700,000, which is pretty good. A lot of money there, and it keeps our bank balance above nearly 5.5 million, which will slowly drop over the season as wages go down. It's quite funny actually. Our wage budget in terms of staff compared to players is essentially the same. Where do I see it? I have no idea where to see who's on the staff budget and who's on the. Oh, here it is. Staff wages and player wages. There's 10,000 between them. That's quite amazing. Like if you think about just how few staff to players we have, and normally it's the opposite way around. But yeah, we've not bad. Actually, it's fairly similar last season. Not a bad result the second half. The first half 5-0 was quite disappointing, but only lose 1-0, quite amazing. And that's actually it for this season. And next time I see you will be in January for the MG Cup final, if we reach it. If not, it'll be after January, next time we play TNS or something like that. Sort of do an end of season wrap, like hopefully compete for the league, hopefully win it. But yeah, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Goodbye.